This is a project-based learning classroom. It allows faculty and students to easily share information and ideas during class. Two large screens, each driven by a separate installed computer, act as the teaching wall for the room. Each individual team breakout area has its own large shared screen, driven by an installed computer. Students can bring their laptops to the room and connect to their team screens over the wireless network. Let's take a look at how a typical class might unfold in this classroom. The teacher starts by giving a 5 to 10 minute introduction to the day's lesson and team assignment. After teacher and student have reviewed the assignment together, the teacher sends the assignment file to the breakout teams. The file opens automatically on each team's shared screen. The teams take a few minutes to discuss how to approach the assignment. Two students raise their hands to ask questions, and in response, the teacher clarifies the assignment for the entire class. Now the teams get to work. Let's take a closer look at how one team works together. The red team begins rereading the assignment together and discussing their ideas. As they talk, one of the team members starts creating a report outline on her laptop. When she has a draft ready, she sends it to the team's shared screen so that everyone can review it and then anyone can start modifying it. Meanwhile, another team member searches online for some relevant background data. He finds an interesting website and sends its URL to the shared screen, where it opens in a browser. He describes why he thinks the information is important, and the group discusses how best to use it. A third student suggests a way to incorporate the data into the original document, moving her mouse cursor from her laptop up to the shared screen and editing the bullet points. The entire team agrees to keep the change. By working on the team's shared screen, everyone can immediately review the work and suggest changes. As the breakout period ends, the teacher calls for the class's attention and asks the blue team to present their work to the rest of the class. The blue team sends their report from their shared screen to one of the teaching wall screens. The leader of the blue team moves his mouse cursor from his laptop up to the teaching wall screen and begins to walk the class through the report. A student from the red team raises his hand, and the teacher calls on him. As the red student asks his question, he moves his mouse cursor from his laptop through the team's shared screen and onto the teaching wall screen to highlight a portion of the blue team's report. Now a student from the green team challenges one of the red student's assumptions. She mouses up to the teaching wall and makes some changes to show the impact of a different interpretation. And the entire class debates the two perspectives. Class is almost over. The teacher reviews the exercises and highlights some key points from the class discussion. The teacher gives the class their homework assignment: update their team's report in light of the issues raised in the class debate. Each team saves their final report to their team archive. The archive contains a record of the files saved, the websites shared, and any notes added by the students. One person sends a copy of their team archive to the main class archive via the teaching wall, so that the class archive has a record of all the team's work too. The students then download a copy of the team archive to their laptops for reference later. As the class period ends, the ClassSpot PBL software automatically uploads the main class archive to the course web page in the learning management system. The teacher ends the class session, and everyone leaves for the next class.